Let's get to the juiciness. Is the OG bloodline reforming before our eyes?
I hope not, but I think so. I think people don't understand, like, when you continuously do this stuff, it loses its thunder, so to speak.
I mean, Jay's not 18 anymore.
He was eating.
He did a small yeet, but
He was eating doing the whole thing where he was like, "Oh, kick his butt." He was eating. He was like, "Joe,
when he
Joe."
called him by his government now, I said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah, I said, somebody about to get their ass kicked. And his name is
Get him!
Phil.
Get him! CM Punk is very disrespectful.
Yeah, he's so disrespectful. He made that man call him by his government.
CM Punk is very disrespectful.
Yeah,
you
crazy.
mad because Roman called you old and you threw the first punch. And he says, it's not the fact the word old got to me, it's the fact that Roman said it.
His young boy said it. We call him a young boy. Actually, call him his young boy, which is a very disrespectful term.
Like, he is very disrespectful.
Yeah. Call me a young boy. I might slap you too.
Jay's reverting back to the right hand man. Jay, it's about action for him right about now.
I don't even think this is reverting to right hand manager. I think this is OTC 2, Jay.
Oh. And that's part of the reason why CM Punk was smiling after he got his behind beat. Cause you know what's gonna happen at Madison Square Garden, right?
I do.
CM Punk finna flip this right on Roman.
You know what he's gonna say? His favorite thing, Roman. Who's really in charge of the bloodline? I truthfully am tired of hearing that crap myself.
Jay pushed the white buttons and CM Punk end up through a table.
That's the one thing I definitely 100% with Roman on. Who's really in charge of the bloodline, Roman? Huh? Who's really in charge of the bloodline?
Speaking of which, Jay went off on a vision.
He did.
I thought I felt bad for Austin Theory, but I actually felt bad for Logan Paul because he didn't see it coming.
He did.
Jay literally cold caught him with his own brass knuckles.
True. But I think, too, you got to look at it and say, all right, he did do that. But at the same time, I like the fact that we getting Jay snapping.
And while you playing, your boy better chill out because he might be the next one to get snapped on.
LA Knight?
Yes.
Oh, he gonna be next. He asking for it, and they gonna get it to him. Yeah, he asking for it.
I'm like, man, like Ellie, would you stop?
He's asking to be smacked, bro. Sometimes people won't like getting smacked.
People keep asking questions, what we do with you at WrestleMania, and you about to mess around and get taken out before WrestleMania even get here. And it's not by the people we would want to see do it, which is the Vision, because that makes sense. Not the Usos. Will really be the telling point of all this? What if Jimmy snaps?
I think Jimmy about to get taken out by somebody so he can go take a break with the baby because he just had the baby.
We still, it's been so many different reports. I don't know if she had a baby or not.
Rikishi said she had the baby, and Rikishi can't hold water.
They also said Rikishi came back and said that was somebody else he was talking about. So I'm like, yeah, you had a baby.
Okay. We'll see.
What is going on?
I know if he ain't had the baby, that baby got to be coming soon. So long story short, sooner or later, he gonna have to take a break.
I
That's
know
what I'm looking
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. The break is coming. The break is coming. The break is coming.
No, it says she had it.
That's what I'm saying.
It says she had it.
That's what I thought. But like I said, it won't worth me arguing about.
Baby boy. Okay.
They had a
Oh
picture.
Lord.
I thought I seen the picture, but with pictures, you can't never trust because it could be AI.
These days and age. Now, actually, I think I do follow Naomi on Instagram, but I don't know the last time she posted anything on Instagram.
She's a little distracted now with the little one. She ain't got time for that no more. But she gonna be proceeding with caution again soon.
If they let her come back and do that, which they should.
A few more months. Baby.
But man, Roman and Punk are heating things up on the road to WrestleMania.
I'm trying to.
And Jay about to snap on some people. It don't matter who. He's snapping on somebody.
Right.
At this point.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that.
Sticking with the Bloodline, switching over to SmackDown. If I do recall, Tama did say something similar that LA Knight said to Jey Uso, but said it to Solo. So,
yep. And he did not lie.
Solo wasn't lying either. Y'all did ruin y'all chances at getting to WrestleMania. You lost the titles. And not all the teams you lost to was Damian Priest and R-Truth.
But they lost the titles, helping him keep a stupid lamp.
Yep, that damn Wyatt sits lantern.
So, I mean, it's your fault that we lost the belts. Because if we weren't focused on helping you, we probably would have won the match. And I want to say on that, it seems like R-Truth was the only one that knew they was going to win those championships. I don't believe Damian Priest knew. His response when it happened, that's not a response to somebody that already knew what was happening. Just want to throw that out though.
You saying R-Truth already had the seeds in the ground for already? And then people just along for the ride. Whatever happens, happens. That's why to tie the whole Bloodline story and all in together in both shows.
Yeah, I feel it doesn't.
It's just interesting that Friday Thomas telling Solo you sound like Roman, and then Monday LA Knight is like, yeah, you sounding like Roman.
Well,
we got people thinking.
Well, if you think about it, if we go back to the Bloodline storyline that clearly is never going to go away, who was supposed to be the next two OTCs? Jay Uso, and then Solo Sikoa. Or as my boy Wade Barrett say, Solo Sikoa. Solo. That guy. So yeah, there's that.
Just want to get that in there. Tie the whole bloodline and none together.
So maybe they sound like Roman because they have been trained by the OTC.
Oh, and by the way, Boston was not on CM Punk's side Monday. Boston was not on CM Punk's side Monday.
Oh, no, they weren't.
So of course Chicago gonna be on CM Punk to Chicago. Like, let's be for real. Boston said, "No, we ain't messing with you, Punk. We with the OTC," which makes Madison Square Garden even more interesting when them two come face to face.
This is the face versus face battle. We're not going to get a heel out of this, but we're going to get two faces that talk a lot of smack and that both have heelish tendencies and have been heels in the past. So we get a little bit of both sides from both, and I think they'll play based on how the city responds to them because these are both guys that can do that. I wouldn't say that about Roman before he became the tribal chief, but I'll say that about him now. His mic work has improved dramatically.
Thank you, John Cena.
But did we see John Cena help Roman Reigns?
No, we just saw him cook Roman Reigns.
I'm just saying did we actually see him cook Roman Reigns? Or did we just hear him cook Roman Reigns? Because I don't know if you were or not, but we can't see him.
We definitely can't see him now.